I want to share that I am a first-generation immigrant. I grew up in a fairly poor home, and my father struggled with drug abuse all of his life. And my mother then was left to be basically a single mother all of our life. My mother finally decided to divorce my father when I was 11, and as a result, my mom had to work twice as hard. There was 4 of us by then. The lack of attention, because my father was wrapped up in his extracurricular activities and my mother was wrapped up with trying to make a living, made me look for attention in other places, which made me go out into my neighborhood. Unfortunately, the friends that I found there were also struggling with the same thing, so we didn't make very wise decisions. We would come home after making non-wise decisions, and I would come home to a mother who would plead with me and tell me that she loved me and that this isn't who I had to be for the rest of my life, and that there was more for me, and that any day that I decided to change, I could, and I would become something greater and reach my full potential. At 15, I became pregnant and gave birth to my only son. I couldn't look for refuge in the streets anymore. I had to find a healthier one, and I found it in academia. After dropping out halfway through my junior year, I had to go live in Mexico, and I was really devastated because I wanted to complete high school. One of the biggest things for me was that I wanted to show my child that just because I had a baby didn't mean that I couldn't make it. So I came back with only 3 months to spare for my senior year, and with the help of amazing professors, I was able to successfully complete my high school credits necessary and graduate with my friends. So I compensated for what was missing for my 11th grade and the rest of my senior year. After high school, it took me a really long time to decide to go to college because it didn't seem feasible. High school was hard enough as it was with a baby, and now I had to have a full-time job, and I still had my baby. Right now, I still take care of my son. I also take care of my nephew. I take care of one of my younger brothers, and I also take care of my older sister. I'm an undergraduate psychology major at the University of Minnesota, full-time. I work 2 part-time jobs, one at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and I also work at a battered women's shelter. But what drives me to do all that and gives me the energy to still get up every day and take care of all those responsibilities is my family, my son, and you guys. I want you guys to understand that there's a difference between FAFSA and scholarships. FAFSA takes a huge weight off our shoulders and it covers a large amount of what it costs, but a scholarship is personal. It means that someone read what you had to say. They found out who you were and they thought you were worth it, and they thought you were worth investing in. It means that someone figured out who you were and they believed in you, and they were also showering you with positive words and saying that you can do this and that you will be successful in what you do. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for making this possible for a lot of us. Thank you for making us feel worthy of this endeavor. And thank you for becoming someone else that we want to make proud. Thank you.